Sometimes it starts right from the moment they walk through the door. I feel that the Marlene Reid Centre do everything pretty well, really.
We're a multifunctional community hub with offerings involving arts and culture, mental health, social supermarkets, and we're generally just a great meeting place for the whole of the community.
The most satisfying part of the job is seeing people's faces after we've served them on the market or took them out on day trips.
You might end up booking on to yoga the following week or our arts and crafts session.
The modern Marlene Reid Centre is the most amazing, welcoming space for anybody that needs help, needs a place to come to talk, or just a place to come and feel relaxed. My unique backstory is I'm Marlene Reid's daughter-in-law, and Marlene was the lady that this centre is named after, and she coordinated community transport back in the 1970s. She had rheumatoid arthritis, spent the majority of her last years in a wheelchair, and coordinated everything from her home in Whittick in Coalville.
I came here as a volunteer nearly 5 years ago when I was being made redundant from my career in logistics. I only planned to be here for a couple of weeks, and that became a couple of months, which led into a couple of years, and now I will have my 5-year anniversary in January next year. I absolutely love it, what I do here. We've had such a lot of success these last 4 years, and there's going to be aspects of that we're going to just replicate going forward. I think aligned to the diverse offering that we have, there's something special about the way the team communicate with the community.
We're currently running it on a Monday and a Friday, and on a Monday you have a choice of 2.
We regularly receive feedback from visitors around what a great atmosphere there is in the building. Now, that's not an accident. That's a lot of hard work and commitment that goes into that. But it does show that we're getting that people side of things right. That's something that I think we do really well. We're a people organisation, and we welcome all sorts of people. A little over 2 years ago, we created the MRC team concept, where we no longer refer to our people as volunteers or staff. We just use the collective MRC team. Now, within that, we introduced new expectations of our team, and we gave a much more structured and involved way of working. That's paid absolute dividends. We've got some fabulous volunteers who take on huge amounts of responsibility around the building, as well as some paid members of staff who've absolutely developed massively over the last 2 years.
Hello, I'm Paul Stone.
My name's Jane.
My name's Kaylee.
I'm Viv, and I work at the Attic charity shop for the MRC.
I am receptionist and administrator. I meet and greet everybody as they come into the centre on a weekly basis.
And I'm a support team member and a mental health practitioner.
And I work on the people to places community transport.
And I'm a support team member at the MRC.
People volunteer with us for a number of reasons. It may be to develop their skills, it may be to give their time to support the community, or it may be to help them grow new skills.
My name is Joshua Cook, and I've been a volunteer for Marlene Reid for 2 years. I help out with the market, I help out on the delivery trucks, and I also sometimes help with kids at HAF sometimes. I've grown exponentially since working here, learned to be more confident in my work ethic, more confident talking to people and to show people the real me and feel like I don't have to hide to anybody.
We've seen some volunteers take on paid roles, and we've seen other volunteers take on more responsibility. There's something really satisfying as a leader to see people taking that responsibility.
What I enjoy the most is helping people and show how I can make a difference for people.
Go.
I came here to volunteer my time as part of the food initiative. To see it currently hosting 500 visits a week, to see it supporting Pay As You Feel meals and cooking skills initiatives, it's something that I'm incredibly proud of.
I'm Helen Crouch, I'm Food Poverty Officer for North West Leicestershire District Council. The impact across my district is a real positive. So the Marlene Reid social supermarket and the pop-up market is making a massive difference out there. And anybody can use it within the district, not just people that are struggling or claiming benefits. It can be used by anybody.
Interaction with the customers, I think, is really, really important. You know, have you got a different size in this? How much is this?
What makes me proud is actually helping the people for the MRC, helping the community, and making sure that people are happy when they come into our shop, because obviously they come in sometimes very nervous, and we're always there to help them, and we have a good laugh with some of them.
We get a lot of compliments on the costings. They also comment a lot on the quality.
The customers love the shop because it seems to be well planned out, but they love to walk around because it's like Aladdin's cave. There's such a lot of lovely things, and we're always finding something different.
I'm a volunteer, everyone in the shop is a volunteer, and we love it. It's great.
I work at the neighbourhood mental health cafe. So we provide one-to-one support for people if they need it. We do group activities such as art therapy, and we help people understand certain mental health challenges and issues.
So recently I ran a course called the Energy Centred Art Therapy, which was a journey through the chakra system, expressing your own spirituality and inner being. I think we support people very well on a one-to-one basis, not just as a group, but I've found that people have gelled really well who come on a regular basis and have made friends, which has been an important role because a lot is due to loneliness with the mental health.
I work on a Wednesday with 2 groups. In the morning it's a slightly noisier group doing arts and crafts, and in the afternoon I do a quiet session which does exactly the same things. The people who come to the group, many of them suffer with anxiety. Some of them, we've got one gentleman who's 73 who's got dementia. For me, I just love it. It's giving back, and I love to see people enjoying themselves. I love to use stuff. I love to give my knowledge to people. It's just great.
So a big part of mental health is trying to get people out of isolation and back into community. So we don't like to put labels on what recovery looks like, but just actually getting people engaged and having a laugh and a chat and hopefully recovering in the process.
Mainly at the moment, garden centres, weekly shopping, and we do to shopping centres every so often as well, where we take people, drop them off for a few hours and then pick them up and take them back. Under people to places, we've got some family friendly trips to local attractions in Leicestershire. Originally the people to places were for elderly people with mobility issues, but now we're open to anybody.
Our furniture warehouse is situated at the back of the centre in what we call the Favia building. It's a converted Victorian schoolhouse. We're absolutely filled to the rafters with really, really good quality donated furniture, very strong environmental credentials, extremely keen prices and open to absolutely everybody. The sales from this project support the other initiatives across the centre.
My name's John Bond and I'm in legacy planning, will writing, and the reason we base ourselves at the MRC is we're in the heart of the community. There is a feel-good factor about this place. There's a nice atmosphere here, and day to day there's a real buzz about it. The reason it works really well for us being here is that we're offering free advice and consultation, which is effectively giving something back to the community, which aligns well with what the MRC is all about.
Really great to be a client at the MRC. We love renting the space here. We've got a really great space, customers really like it. It's on the ground floor, which for us is imperative for the business that we have here. We've got very flexible landlord, They're really good at offering us the support. It's everything that we need to be able to make our business run really smoothly. Our expansions for the future are that we already have a great business here, and we are now opening up some escape rooms at the MRC. We've been so happy with the service we've been getting, so that's what's coming in the future.
The interaction with the staff here just brightens your day. There's never a time when I don't come in and have a chat with somebody. It's not cliquey here, there's no snobbery here, and I feel like I belong.
We've seen some amazing growth and success over the last 4 years. We want to carry on doing more of the same in the future. Part of that growth will be looking at new partners, and part of that growth will be continuing to develop our fabulous MRC team. I think the Marlene Reid Centre, as we continue to progress, are becoming more and more of a mirror of our diverse community. We welcome everyone, we're open to everybody. That's a really important principle that we live by, and that's seen in our vision statement about being a versatile community hub. We want people to come to the Marlene Reid Centre from all sorts of socio-economic backgrounds, and we achieve that through things like the social supermarket. We achieve that through being a private party venue at weekends. We achieve that through offering value in our retail shops. We encourage visits from everybody. We're not just for a certain bit of the community, we're for the wider community. And I'd like to think that people who haven't visited us for a while would be really surprised by what they see, by a professional, compassionate organisation. I think it's that simple, isn't it?
I think it's as simple as that.
Yeah.